Hello Earth, welcome to episode 7 of season 3 of Making Cell, a series of videos where I record myself designing and implementing a programming environment called Cell. If you're just tuning in for the first time, I recommend you go check out the notes of the video at github.com/autocolonel/cell. Link is in the description. So we're going to continue where we left off. Yes, where were we? We were basically here, just starting. So we have the cursor. We had a set of tests from the previous time, which we're going to dutifully copy, and we want to keep on implementing them. There was a very small feature request from myself, which is I want the server to just not take a string when you're sending a call, but also to basically be able to take also array or an object. So actually it could not be an array, it has to be an object because it's a call. And so this would be one off. So what I need to do in this case is rq body call if type rq body call is object is would be cell js2 paths of rq body call. As simple as that. So when we do API calls, you don't have to make you could just basically send JSON. We'll get to that later, but at least I did that. So we can get a little dopamine hit that we did that. And there's another one which is very big, which is I want to jump when I move. So far you don't need jumping here because you have very little data. Whoops, let's start again. Boom. Where were we? Boom. Yes, but I mean jump like scroll. It will be scroll when jumping far enough. That's what I want. Of course, more than a screen full of data. So what do we have here? This one we had done. Then it's without clicking on unselect step. Yeah. I'll go to the left. That one is there. Oh yeah, go to the right. These redraws I don't like. It's like flickering. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention I have a new microphone. Well, it's been actually I got it 5.5 months ago. But I got the cable. I decided to unpack it, and then I got the cable that I was missing. So now I have a better microphone. It's still not properly positioned, but still step by step, right? In season 5, I might actually sound well. So hang tight for that one. Just notice a bug here, which is when you jump here down, you're in an index that that doesn't exist. Go down when index is 4, go down twice and see how now in a path that has length 3 full soda away the cursor goes back to 3. Instead of being out of bounds. So that's for the down one, right? We can actually fix that one right away. Not at all, not at all. So down. Is it zero indexed? No, I didn't do such thing. Or did I do that? Oh, that's bad. I don't want that. But then if I I don't want zero index, but then I have to adjust it completely. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leave it zero index for now. I protest, but then I have to adjust it everywhere. Dun, ba, dun, dun, dun. What I can do is something like cursor. No, too much. Okay, let's just stick to it. Where were we? So I think, can I get away with a max here? That's the what set me here. Math max cursor index, or where length -1. So we do this. No, not that. Uh-oh. Why? What? Why did I do that? No, I'm not thinking hard enough. That's the problem. I'm typing instead of thinking. So here I would need to, the where would find something that has a 4 that is distinct, but that should not go anywhere there. Like it should not let me go down actually. That's the proper way to look at it. I should not be able to go down. There I should go down. Now I'm trying to read the code here. Do I want it to go there, for example, right? It's out of bounds, sir. I guess the condition would be that it's not undefined, right? Yeah, let's change the requirement first. Yeah, let's just forbid it. I think the way to do it is to if it's not down, it's about the index. Okay. No, if paths basically or paths k is undefined, boom, that should work. Why didn't it work? No, of course it's paths k cursor index, silly. I am not allowed. Yes. Okay, now wait. Now it's forbidden. I have nowhere to go. Although it's a bit frustrating, right? I want to go down there. It's like, why won't you let me go down? Like they're aligned. What's the correct behavior here? No, that's not the correct behavior. Like maybe for Spock, this would be the correct behavior, but we're all too human. Me not least. No, it has to go back to the previous index. My bad. So here, mathmax cursor index, where length -1. So I don't understand why this doesn't work. No, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Why? Can you tell me? Am I taking crazy pills here? The index is 3. Sorry, not the index. The path is length of 3. So I take the length. Not crazy pills. You just burn out, man. It's the minimum. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, that's it. And this one is. This is funny. But it's okay. I mean, if we start using the alignment, well, I would just stick to the plan here. Supposed to do. The nestedness is important. With all this extra warfare. Yeah, go down twice. Yeah. Then be in position 1 of 4, 1 and move down. And then this is the magic leap. Ah, that's beautiful. Go back to an average path. We cannot go left. Oh, scroll up and down, jumping far enough. Fail. So we have this one, right? And you're different, but time will prove me right. Ooh la la. Now it's gonna be interesting, right? I can do, yeah, look at that disappearing cursor there. What's a man like me supposed to do with all this extra savoir-faire? To push to do slow, but not. It feels a bit like the, I guess, the 80s over over a network, and how much it's slow with how much. 45k. Yeah, this is not going to go very far. But let's deal with that problem when it's useful, right? You cannot be slow if you're not useful. I mean, a better way to say it, which is less catchy, is that if you're not useful, nobody cares if you're slow, because they care that you're not useful, and that's why they don't care about you. And they're right. So let's do a jump. It's gonna bring a lot of dopamine. I can smell the dopamine. So what I need to do is I need to add a class to that selected. Sad. I be sad. So what was I doing? Who am I? Yes. Let's just call it selected, because we can pollute the namespace. We can do anything we want, but we have to do it ourselves. These things with me and him. So if I have something that is selected and it's jumping, when I am putting something, when I'm doing a send put, but actually it cannot be in the send put, because the send put is before I modify things, and they have to be already modified for me to jump in it. So I need to add one of these beautiful responders, which are basically, everything's basic with me. Basically, in essence, I've been saying those things for decades now. So let's just put a beautiful little handler here. So what would be set the match? Is it change respond? This is stuff from my front-end framework. Change responder. Yes, this one. Basically will match. Actually, it doesn't have to be. When I redraw the page, basically as soon as I redraw the page, I want to. Yeah, this one, redraw. When you redraw on any path, that's pretty good. I think I never did this. I never added a redraw one. I didn't do it in TODO, which used to be called AC Peak. Did I? No. I had a ton of this. And where did I do this? It's like negative priority. didn't have anything with negative priority. Perhaps I was coding much cleaner than I'm doing now, but I don't think so. So I think here I don't need the change responder. What I need to do is something that will call after every redraw. So what I want to do here is the match. Is it match? I forget. Why did I close everything? No. Respond. Blah 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 blah. Am I still recording? It would be a shame if all this puttering about wasn't available for posterity. What's the name of that thingy? Because that's not, it's the event library, of course. Match, it's some function. Maybe the change responder would work. Basically, I'm trying to match on every path, so that whenever there's a redraw, I will call that thing. So is it if I do a change responder with an empty one, I think it should work. It's a bit more elegant than adding a function, but actually less readable, so let's forget about it. Match. The change responder is one of those. Oh, that makes sense. Now I remember. I should stop really closing files that I'm opening again. Take the event and the responder exactly. So let's just make it explicit. I think I can just do it like this. Because it's only and then I just can do something like I am getting something called selected here. Indolent friend, I don't know. So let's see. How to fix the editing, but that seems to work. Does it not? Yes. I mean, of course it doesn't jump yet, but if I have that, I have atom element. How can I get its bounding box, and how can I get the scroll of div to make it jump to that bounding box? Yes, thanks for being native. It was an array or list, right? For sure you think that's sold. Get bounding rect, client rect. And then this beauty here is called the data grid. If I remember what I was up to a few months ago, the data grid is not called the data grid in classes. Let's fix that. But wait, I am using the data grid in many places. That's no good because I don't want this to get in my way at all. Yes, I need to make this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful global. So that fold thing, which is completely unnecessary now, if I remember, well, not unnecessary, it's a folded path and blah, blah, blah. So let's just, you are the main one. You are the main one. And this is not the main one. This is not the main one. The dialogue is really losing a lot of lava lately. I've been not paying attention to this. But I need his. I need this. I need to be touching the brain itself. I cannot just be talking to it at a distance. Then we can do the talking. First, let's get a brain. Dun, 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 dun. So I think I did my did here. No, wait. You forgot what you were doing, silly. So let's keep on concatenating classes because that's the way. That's the way to scare our viewership into being better programmers than we are. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Dun, 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 dun. Let's just call it main data grid. So to be, I don't know about you. I'm having fun anyway. Dun, 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 dun. So now, where were we? Yes, I need you to be the, well, if I call it the box, yeah, the target. The box is pam 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 pam. And then client rect. Pam pam pam. So let's just do the box C's one. If the box coordinates, this target is CD, selected C, dun, 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 dun. If box C will be if the top would be the scroll 2 is the top, right? Yeah. It would be the X would be box C top plus box height, if that is less than selected C top, just scroll to selected C top plus an arbitrary 50 pixels, because why not? Or this is so ugly I cannot even put up with it. So else if boxy top sorry, it would be selected C top. Basically, if that's less than boxy top, then X would be selected C top plus 50 to the moon. And same with the Y's, right? Instead of top, it would be left. And then instead of height, it would be width. And that's how you know how to think. You think at the higher level. Dun, 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 dun. And then I just scroll unconditionally and be wrong. That's what bosses do, I guess. Sweeps the room. Let's remove the comment so that nobody suspects we are using generative AI to do this. Oh la la, look at that. Bam, 445. What did I break? Really? Yes. What was I trying to do here? That I was trying to do. And I don't need that space there, sir. Alright, now what? This is how I divide. I just look at this number. Everything else is noise. Well, maybe not this. 174. They tell me there's no main data grid. Well, I guess if there's no box, I can just do that, right? Yeah, like that. So we see the symmetry here, the things that we could factor out if things were more dynamic. Okay. Okay, it didn't work. It didn't work because I didn't log it the first time. There might be no main data grid, I'm starting to suspect. Yeah, because if I don't put the dot, okay, container, what's your problem? Yeah, of course, it's the box. I mean, I could call it a data grid too, right? but why didn't it scroll? It's not very pretty when my editor does that. I didn't need that. Why is it 54 always? That's silly. This silly. I'm being very silly here. See, this is the problem with not thinking. Wait, I will be minus 50, I think. So if my stuff is at the bottom, just go to that one. And if it's above, go there. And but how can it always be 54? That's just yeah, what I need is the absolute position, right? Yeah. This is the weird stuff. Answer. So I have here top and if the element I'm scrolling to is inside the container, how can I get its relative position in the container? Ta-ka-ta-ta. Yeah. Really, just like that? Meet James answer. Bam, bada, bam, badam, bam. Please find the mistake and give me a diff and a short explanation. Let's see if it can figure it out. Dun 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 dun, take his hand and he ate the man. Bada, ba, ba. Ah, it's client height. I'm not sure about this 50. Okay. Well, it should be disconnected. Oh yeah, that's definitely a typo. Thank you for that. That is you. Is it client? Scroll top, scroll left. And you a minute ago. Ah. It's taking a while, huh? Okay, this is really good. So scroll top and scroll left. Oh, come on, that's too much code. And then it would be maybe that's enough. Nope. So here I'm basically top, bottom, left, right. Yeah, and here I have to look at the right as well, which is wrong. Yeah, because I'm comparing against the top here, which is silly. It should be about, I know, but I'm doing the bottom here. No, never mind, that's correct. I'm not getting clarity here. So select it, and then let's just do the good old. Da, 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 da. So the top, let's do this. The top. Tell me it's. All right. So I have 54 here, which I guess could be that. And then yeah, that makes sense. They're the same. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a bit struggling here. now yeah, in this case, look at the selected. Yeah, the Y is huge, so I'm having an issue with the Y here. I'm an idiot. The X. Oh my god, it's the other way around. That's why. Oh, come on. X and Y confused. You should have. That will still not fix it. Man. Now let's just think properly. And actually not even think. Look at the logs again. Why is it always 0? That's just killing me. That's the problem. Why is it always... So, the boxy top is 54. So the top and the height. And there's a bottom there. I can use the bottom, right? Oh man, I can just use the bottom. The bottom. And I'm using box instead of box coordinates. Oh my, I just noticed that, right? And I'm mixing box and box C. Don't think long of Robert answer. Some yes or no. Of course, that was it. I had the X and the Y reverse, and also I was looking at the wrong thing. In the top. And I will do left. The left. Yeah, because I want the left of the box. Sorry, the right is less than the selected C left. And this would be minus 50 in that case, right? So basically I need to go back. Well, why minus? Why is it minus here and here is plus? That makes no sense. That would be around. No, it would be minus as well. It will always be minus. And here I'm doing left, not right. If the left is less than the right, all right. I'm not sure about this one. Oh, let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Look at that. You just see that? Okay, it's doing too much. We're starting to get somewhere here. This is pretty cool. Let's do 60. Magic numbers everywhere. I don't want, what if I don't want the scroll to be smooth? But ChatGPT was right about this. Bam, ba, bam. Yes, completely fucked. Yeah. Excuse my language. And it even scrolls when you go in. It's pretty cool. This is too much. The jump is too much. Yeah, this is definitely not working too much. The X is wrong. If the right, if the left of the box this is confusing me. I need to invert this. So if the top of the box is bigger than the bottom, I can just call this margin 60. guess you can do the margin here. No, that's correct. No, that's, I actually like it there. And then if the top is less than the top of the box, so this one is bigger than the other one. I'm going to wait like very slowly with this, my god, but we're almost there. The scroll is important, it's more important than I thought. So the top is, if the top of the selected cell is below, it will be jumped down. So if this is 100, this is 50, make it 100 minus 60, exactly. And the margin, if the margin is 50, and this is 50, 50, 100. What I want to do is, let's say this is 99, so this is 101 and this is 100. Yeah, so basically you want this margin to be negative here. And if the top is jump up, so if this is there, and to jump up, so this is less than, so this is 101 and this is 100, so it will be 99 and this is 100, I will be out of bounds. So if this is 100, this is 99. If I want this to happen, if I want this to actually happen more, I need to, the margin needs to come out. And this should be exactly the same with the left. Not jump, it will be yeah. Nice. That I think is how it should be. Okay, nice, like jumping unaccountably. There is okay. Yeah, that blue. I think there's a redraw there that. Yeah, why? There it works quite well. Then it doesn't. For example, now, what happened? It's in ANSIC Industry Data 2011. There it works. So it is selected. Why didn't it jump? Can do something like if box scroll top. Yeah, this is weird because it should not do it if there's nothing. Can I just do this? I think so. I think ChatGPT was right, but what I need to do is, oh my, look at that. So it still trembles now, but it lands on the right. No, there it didn't land. This. Whoa, was it really it? No. We'll finish debugging tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.